YouTube and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm so excited to have you. If you like Disney, Star Wars, Harry Potter, theme parks, Universal, random college kid antics, traveling, I don't know what else do I do. Oh, I bake. I'm vegan right now. I'm normally a vegetarian. If you like really any of that, you've come to the right place. I'm Cassie Mae and welcome to my life. So today, as you can see, I am wearing my Star Wars shirt. I have been in a very Star Wars mood recently, which is why this week we have a Star Wars themed video. I'm going to be showing you guys some of like my Star Wars-y inspired hairstyles that I like to do for Disneybound. They are by no means like, they're not cosplay hairstyles at all. Like for that I'd have to get like, you know, wigs and synthetic hair and everything. And I'm using regular hair, which I can't do much with. Except for Ray-Buns. I do Ray-Buns a lot, but this isn't even in that video. We'll do another video with Ray-Buns. But, so these are my Star Wars inspired hairstyles that you can use for Disneybound or like everyday looks or kind of like, they're like fun and quirky. So I hope you guys like it.
So the first look we're going to do is based off of Padme Amidala's Zarina hairstyle that she wears in episode 2. So the first thing you're going to do is brush all your hair and secure it into a ponytail at the very base of your head. So like a low ponytail. And then you're going to take little tiny strands. I did about like a ½ inch each. And that goes like all the way around the ponytail. So take strands from all around the ponytail, kind of so it's gonna look like a sunbeam. And then you're gonna just secure the strands to your head with a bobby pin just to keep them out of the way. You're then going to take a medium-sized donut and put it around what you have left of the ponytail. So do not include those little strands of hair that you pinned to your head. And then you're just going to wrap the hair around the donut like you were just making like a donut bun. And secure it with some pins just to keep it all nice and secure so it stays in place. So now you're going to unpin all those little tiny strands of hair that you had previously pinned onto your head. You're going to take the first strand and you're going to twist it into one direction, and then you're going to wrap it around the bun and secure it. It doesn't matter where you wrap it or how you wrap it, which direction. I was kind of just doing whatever looked right. You kind of want to like crisscross them because this is what makes it look like I think it looks like little snakes in her bun. Like they're little like hair snakes that all wrap around. But because Sarah's hair wasn't like thick enough to do just the little twist, that's why we did the bun underneath. So you're going to twist all those little strands and then secure them randomly around the bun. So it kind of looks like a crisscross, you know, Mosh Posh style hairdo. And then that is your final look. So the next look we're doing is loosely based off of Leia's buns. I know they're normally called like space buns because it's the two buns at the very top of your head. I actually wear this hairstyle at least once a week. So the first thing you're gonna do is part your hair right down the middle using your nose as a guideline just so it's exactly down the middle. And you just wanna get all those hairs onto either side and then brush them through. And then you're gonna brush each side up into a high pony. And make sure it's all nice and smooth just so it looks right. I didn't use any like product or anything in Sarah's hair, but if you have a lot of like baby hairs or flyaways, you would use a little bit of gel or a little bit of mousse just to get those to go down. And then you're gonna secure it with a pony holder at the very top. Next, you're gonna take a mini donut and put it around one of the ponytails. Pull the pony all the way through so then it's kind of sitting right where your hairband is. And do that for both sides. And then once that's done, you're gonna wrap the ponytail around the donut just as if you were making a regular little donut bun. So you're gonna keep wrapping it around so it covers the full donut and secure that with bobby pins. I secured it with bobby pins as I went just because it was easier to keep Sarah's long hair out of the way and from moving that way. So you're gonna keep wrapping that hair all the way around until you have no more hair left to wrap, and make sure you secure the very ends with the bobby pin. I like to tuck them up underneath like the very end of it just so you don't like have it sticking out. And then you're gonna do the same exact thing to the other side. And there's your finished look. So our next updo is based off of Ray's iconic 3-bun hairstyle. So you're gonna start off just brushing your hair through so it's nice and smooth and free of tangles. And then you're gonna wanna take a little tiny elastic, section off the little tiny bit right at the very front of your head. Section off a little bit of hair. I did on Sarah, it was about like 2.5 inches wide, but it's really thin. And then you're gonna secure that with an elastic, kind of like a mini ponytail. Next, you're gonna take some more hair. So this is where you would kind of do like, grab the hair that you would do for like a half up, half down type ponytail. Sarah had pretty thin hair and then she has blonde highlights in it, which made it a little bit more damage. So instead of starting from her ears to the crown of her head, which is what I normally do with myself, I started kind of halfway down just so we would have enough hair to do the other buns. So it just depends on the thickness of your hair where you actually start with grabbing the hair. So then you're gonna secure that into a mini ponytail as well. So then I had Sarah hold that hair for me. If you're doing this hairdo yourself though, you can always just clip it to the front with a hair clip. So then I started from the very tops of her ears and parted that hair straight back and grabbed it and then brushed her little baby hairs off to the side, so she did have some hair left framing her face. I then brushed all that hair up, and then you're going to want to secure that into a pony and make sure it's right underneath the first ponytail you did, so everything stays in line when you actually get to doing the buns. And because Sarah's hair was thinner than I'm used to, because I'm used to working with my own thick hair, I did end up pulling some hair out just so we would have enough so it would look okay for the bottom ponytail. It ends up looking fine in the finished look though, so don't worry about if it's not starting by your ear or if it's starting in a weird place. As long as you have those defined lines pulling it back, it'll still look fine. I then had Sarah hold that second ponytail as well while I gathered the rest of the remaining hair into a low ponytail at the back of her head. So you don't want it resting like right up against your neck. You do pull it up a little bit, but you want it like a low ponytail that still has a little bit of height. So now that you have your 3 ponies, we get to a little bit different part. You're gonna grab another mini donut and put it onto the first ponytail at the very top. And then you're gonna wrap the hair around that just as if you were making a bun with a donut again. And then secure it as you go with some bobby pins to make sure it stays put as always. For this hairdo, it's like the Ray buns but a more polished look, because the Ray's buns are very rustic looking. They're very messy. I mean, she lives in the desert, so of course they're gonna be messy. She's, scavenging and in sand all day with the winds and everything. So they are messy buns, but this is a more refined, polished Ray bun look. So you're gonna do that with all 3 of the ponytails. So you're gonna grab a mini donut for all 3 ponytails and make little tiny donut buns all the way down your head. Just make sure that all the buns align straight in a line and everything's nice and even so it looks like that nice polished refined Ray bun look. I really like this look. It's like one of my favorite of these hairstyles that we did today. But it's something that I would wear on an everyday, hairstyle. I know some people wouldn't. It is a little, it's unique and it's quirky and it's fun, but I normally do my hair in outlandish things. I wear Ray buns to work weekly. So this is our finished look. I'm in love with it.
So So that's it today for our Star Wars inspired hairstyles. If you did like this video, please like it, comment down below what hairstyles was your favorite and what other hairstyle or character inspired hairstyles you'd like to see. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you want to get notifications every time I post a video, just ring that little bell. I love you all. Hope you have a good day. Bye!